Dude, I totally feel like one of them old people that used to be like, man, back in my day, I used to walk 10 miles in the snow uphill with no shoes on. But dude, I'm telling you, like, gaming is not what it used to be nowadays, man. I remember back in the day when I was a kid and you would sit down and you would have a full game in front of you. You didn't have to worry about buying it a second time. You didn't have to worry about having constant updates. The game was done. You played it all the way through and you didn't have to worry about all that. And when you were done, you either had to decide, will I play this game again or will I go trade in at GameStop? Kind of like, like Final Fantasy 7 back in the day. Final Fantasy 8, dude. Final Fantasy 8 was like 7 and 8 were like my games, dude. I remember being a little kid and sitting there with my brother and my dad too. My dad used to sit around and play with me, and us all fucking chill and play Final Fantasy 7 and 8, dude. Love it, dude. Like, those are some of my best memories. You know what I mean? Like, playing video games, those are some of my best memories. Nowadays, there is so much pay to win. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the thing is that after you buy one game, then you have to worry about an update where you have to buy the other game. And you're constantly in this loop of purchasing. And it's ridiculous, dude. I've had enough. I've had enough. Games are repetitive now. Like, okay, back in the day, I get it. There is some repetitiveness, but there was storyline and storyline and storyline. And now it's like, it just feels like there's so much repetitiveness. Go kill these monsters, go kill these monsters, go kill these monsters, talk to this person, go kill these monsters, go kill these monsters, talk to this person. Like, I get it, like it's technically the same, but it's not. Like, this, it's a story, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as rich as what it used to back in the day. And I remember sitting back in the days of the Super Nintendo, man, and playing some John Madden football, like 96, with my brother, my dad, and all of us just chilling. Like, those were the days. That is not gaming anymore. We don't do that unless you have like Mario Party sitting around at a Thanksgiving or something like that. You might have, some people might do that, and don't get me wrong, that's fun, but like, it doesn't seem like that happens as often as what it used to. You know what I mean? Leave me a comment if you agree with me that it just doesn't feel like it used to. So my reason why is that since I've been a gamer all my life, obviously, ever since I can remember. We've had a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, playing some Legend of Zelda, playing some, I don't even think it was called John Madden Football, I don't even remember, it might have even been Techno, I don't know, whatever, Tecmo or whatever that was. Like, so I've been gaming pretty much my whole life. I think the only thing I haven't played, no, I stand corrected, I have played Pong. Pong even has, you can even 2-player Pong, man. You little you know what I mean? Like, but the reason that as an adult I've been heavy into gaming is because I found the love of streaming. Like, I used to play some Elder Scrolls Online, and before I started streaming, but I really got heavy back into gaming, like where I wanted to play every day, when I started streaming. But the thing is that the reason is because I feel like connected with the viewers, and they make me laugh, and I try to make them laugh, and we just really have a good time while gaming. And it doesn't all the way bring back that nostalgia feeling, but it brings back a little bit of that feeling. You know what I mean? So, we like to have fun, we like to laugh, we like to joke around. It just brings enjoyment to my life, and that is part of my why. And when my kids were little, we used to bond over gaming. We played Elder Scrolls Online, we played League of Legends, we played this game, an MMORPG. I don't even know if many of you probably haven't even heard of it. It was called Lineage 2. Like those were some of my best memories with, my son. We used to sit up all night playing video games, leveling up our character, trying to get the best piece of gear. And the Lineage 2 game was a subscription based game, but that's all that it was then. $15 a month. That's what you paid. And that's doable to me. That's doable. $15 a month. Keep doing updates. I will pay that, and I will love it, and I will be good with that, but not with all the other transactions involved. Some of my best memories, man. Now you have games like WoW where, like, I don't know, man, like I feel like you get to the end of WoW and it's like, what do you do next? You know what I mean? What do you do? I don't know. Like I've always gotten to end game WoW, and I've gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, well, I'm just running dungeon, and I'm PvPing, and it's like I just do it over and over and over again until I'm like, I cannot do this anymore. I feel like it happens to almost every game that I play, and that feels like an issue. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that Baldur's Gate 3, okay? Baldur's Gate 3 came out. All the hype was about Baldur's Gate. I get it. Did I personally play Baldur's Gate? No, because I did watch some gameplay on Baldur's Gate 3, and I couldn't get down for the fighting system. That whole turn-based system. I don't know, like I can't do it anymore. Like it just seemed very blah to me. And I couldn't get myself really into the turn-based fighting system. So that's why I didn't really try Baldur's Gate. If I should, and you have another, if you have an opinion in the comments, leave me an opinion. I'd love to hear about it. So, the story of me, like I said, growing up, we would play games. My dad even played Lineage 2. I started playing that when I was like, I don't know. It was right out of I was in high school, man. Me and my dad, man, we binged on that so much. We paid the $15 a month, and that nostalgia feeling is just what I crave for now these days. And I just, Diablo 4 kind of felt like it was going to have that feeling, and it was a bust. And so I'm really disappointed in that. And like the feeling of having a really hard game that you get through, like I don't really feel that anymore. Like I said, back in the day when I played Final Fantasy 7, 8, like you got to the end and you beat the game, you got to the credits and you sat back and you took a deep breath and you were like, man, I did it. Tell me the last time any of you have had a feeling like that. Tell me. Have any of you had a feeling like that lately? Because I sure haven't. Because there is no ending to any games now. There's literally no ending. Yeah, you might have an ending to a storyline, but that's all that it is. It's not literally the end of the game. No more. Done. Kaput. Nothing. There's no more of that. It's such a hard thing to swallow. But now I will say nowadays, community is better. Back in the day, you didn't have all the connections to people like you do now. So community is definitely a better thing nowadays. I feel that way. My reasons to continue to keep playing, even though things are such pay to win, like Diablo Immortal, like all the other games, Diablo 4, I feel like it is pay to win. It's not really pay to win, but it's pay to play, and I hate that. But the reason why I keep doing what I'm doing is for my community, and it's for streaming, and it's for content creation. I really have found a new love for gaming through this. And every day that I do this, I appreciate all of you. Sometimes I run out of ideas, but some days I have okay ideas, and this is my new passion. And if you guys have a passion, let me know in the comments. All right. Another thing is the fun of just straight up researching. Now, back in the day, you didn't really have the research. I remember having a $20 book that literally had pictures and writing, and you had to read it all and you had to figure it all out. That is what, gaming used to be in our book, And nowadays, like, dude, there's so much research to be had for every single game. There's literally so much. As soon as a game drops, it's like people know everything about the game. Absolutely nothing else. Like, you can literally find every little thing on YouTube or on the internet. And it blows my mind. Like, within minutes, like, there'll be a new update on a game, and I'll be like, all right, man, I want to do a review video, or I want to do a patch note video. Bruh, somebody already did it 30 minutes ago. It's already been posted and everything. Like, jeez, man. It just happened. So I guess, long story short, gaming nowadays is okay. I still love to do it even after all these years, and I will continue to be a gamer probably for the rest of my life. If you guys feel the same way, leave me a like, leave me a comment, hit subscribe. We're trying to build a community of gamers, of Path of Exile players, Diablo 4 players, ARPG, MMORPG, all the things, man. If you guys enjoyed this content, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, check out some of my other videos. Boing! Hit those up. Go watch them out. Have some fun. And guys, I will see you next stream and tomorrow with our next video. Have a great Monday, and I'll see y'all later. Cheers!